Oh, there she go.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain over here.
Let me cut this up. Hold on.
Yeah, set up. Then we can start this off.
All right. Can you hear me or no? Is it good?
I can hear you very loud and clear.
All right. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing well.
Great, great, great. So let's just start this off. Tell me about yourself. Tell me what made you get into the fitness industry.
All right. So I've been in the fitness industry for about 19 years. I actually own a fitness studio here in Baltimore, and I've had my business in Baltimore for about 13 years. So when I first started, I was about 18 and 19. Okay, cool. I was about 18 and 19, and I saw an ad on Craigslist, and it was for a pole dance studio, but I didn't know what I was auditioning for. It was just like, are you sexy? Do you want to have fun? Do you want to make money? I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I was like, yeah, that's me. So I went for this audition. Again, had no idea what I was auditioning for. Walked into a pole studio, and she was like, can you climb the pole? I'm like, I don't know. I'll try. So I tried. I climbed up there, came down. She said, can you do some sexy moves on the chair? I said, I don't know. I did something sexy. She said, you're hired. I said, okay. Boom. It was real simple. So I worked for them for about 2 years. Moved to
This in
Atlanta.
Baltimore?
It was in Baltimore, yeah. Moved to Atlanta, taught in Atlanta at a studio called Dance 411. And the funny thing about that is when I went to Atlanta so long ago, you know how you see all the heels dance videos and that was like a thing.
Yeah.
When I went to Dance 411, a huge studio, I said, I want to teach heels classes. They said, we don't do that. Like Atlanta wasn't teaching heels classes at the time. She was like, we only do pole. She said, show me what it looks like. So I showed her, and this was like in September, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they never called me back. I was like, damn, they didn't like me. So then they called me back in December, and they said, hey, we thought about what you did, and we want to try it. We want to offer this class in Atlanta for the new year, as a new class.
Mm-hmm.
I said, all right, cool. I taught the class, and every week I had a 2-week wait list. And that
Wow.
was like in Atlanta. This was in 2008, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I lived there, taught in Atlanta for about a year, moved back to Baltimore, started working back at that studio that I was working at, and then she decided she wanted to close. I wanted to continue doing this, so I'm like, I'm gonna open my own spot. So I
Yeah.
opened a fitness studio, and I did, of course, a branch on it, so like a little twist on it. So I kind of added a lot more than what they were doing there. We have like a little workout room, like a fitness studio. It was real cute, and that's how it all started.
Yeah. So I guess you lost your Baltimore accent. I hear. So
No, I still have it.
you still have it.
But
So you still.
but listen, so before then, let's rewind. I lived in New York. I went
Uh-huh.
to college in New York when I first graduated. Then I moved to Jersey.
What
Um,
part?
I was in Jersey City.
Okay, you close to me. Okay.
I was in New York. I was in the city. Then I moved because I was in New York when 9/11 hit, and
Oh,
I was scared out of my. I was scared. I was
yeah,
terrified. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I was like, I don't want to live in New York anymore. I'm scared. So then my parents moved me to Jersey City. I was in Jersey City, and I was like, I don't like it up here. It's too cold. I don't like New York.
Yeah.
But I did like New York. I just hated that it was so cold. It's
Cool. Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
So then I moved back to Baltimore. Was in Baltimore for a couple of years. Then I moved to Atlanta. So I've lived New York, New Jersey, Baltimore, and Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So my thing is let's go straight to it because I know you saw the comments on our page when I post about it.
Do it.
Like, what made you make that class? We call it a writing class.
It's called, so all right, so I can't tell you all of the information because it's actually part of the class. So when I introduce the class and I start the class, there's a story. There's a story behind the class. It's not like I just randomly made this decision of like, I'm just going to teach a class. Like is a best friend story. And I only share it with the girls that come to the student because it's your best friend. So you got to like,
Yeah, I understand.
um, But when I taught it in Baltimore, and it sold out. I taught it again in Baltimore, it sold out. Taught it again in Baltimore. Then I went to DC. DC is about 45 minutes south of Baltimore. It sold out. I went to Philly. Philly sold out. And then it started going like this. And then everybody started grabbing it. And then it started going viral on social media. And I'm like, this is a thing. Like this is it. And then so many women were hitting me after class, like, Tony, I did this, I tried this. I'm married, my husband, my boyfriend, I got kids. They send me, listen, I'm gonna tell you how serious this is. They send me videos. Listen, they send me videos of them with someone else. Yes. Look, Tony, look what I did. I did it right. Did I do it right? Is this the right way? Look at me. And I'm like, A+. I don't know what to say. Like,
right. Use Pornhub? As I said, Pornhub, they got...
That's what they do. It's giving Pornhub. And, you know, the thing is, like, I'm not offended by it just because I'm like, people are... I've had husbands sign their wives up and DM me afterwards, like, A+. You know what I mean? Yes. Like, it's not just for fun. Like, it is fun, but it's not just for fun. Like,
so how long you been, when you created this class, how long you had this class?
Been about a year and a half. It was May.
Oh, so it's still brand new.
So this specific class has only been about a year and a half now, a year and a couple of months.
Okay, you went viral with my page. I think Spiritual Word posted y'all, and I'm not mistaken, Shade Room posted you as well too.
World Star got it.
Oh, World Star got it too?
World Star got it.
And I remember the next thing you just gained over 20,000 new followers in that 2 day span.
It was a week because that's the week I went away. Yeah. So I think it spread because I went to Europe, you know, for a couple of days. And right before then, that's when it picked up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing. And I'm so like, even my New York class, a lot of people were like, I saw it on this site, I saw it on this site, I saw it here. And I'm like, man, I appreciate it. You know, like, I'm happy.
So let's talk about, because a lot of people, I don't know if you see the comments, I don't know if you read comments. I don't read comments. For some reason, one of my homegirls hit me up like, did you read the comments when I first posted the video? And I didn't know, first of all, I didn't expect that much engagement. First of all, let's start right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I read the comments, I'm like, it's mixed feelings. You got people that's like, first of all, they think Blackfitness was hosting it. And I'm like, no, we ain't got nothing to do with this. You know, I'm like, y'all about to go to her page. And I post everybody your page. The next thing when I post a flyer this week, and I mean, people just like, oh, we don't need all the sexuality. Oh, they trying to make Black women this sexual. Only we do is sex, twerking, and all that. So when you read or hear people saying that, what you say to that?
I say a lot. All right, so boom, because that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's just a lot. So one thing that I see is, oh, this is Black women. Black women just are so degrading. Black women. First of all, now mind you, I'm a Black woman. As you can see, I'm a Black woman. So my demographic typically is is Black. Only because, you know, we can relate to each other. However, if I go to certain cities, if I go to Atlanta, I'm going to expect mostly a Black room. It just is what it is. If I go to Orange County, I'm not. When I go to Tampa, I'm not. You know what I mean? It just depends on the city I'm going to, because I had a whole limousine party of white women come, and they were lit. That's the one with the blue with the leg on it, with the broken leg.
Yeah.
Big lit. It was probably like 10 of them just in that one party, and then a lot of other ones. So it's really based off of the city I go to. So that's the first thing. It's not just Black women. And then you hear, why these old hoes? Why these old women in this class? And people of all ages can take the class. You know what I mean? Number one, it's not that serious. You know what I mean? When I say it's not that serious, like, have a good time. You know, even if you're coming to have a good time, if you're coming with your girlfriends, if you're coming to get some good moves, I don't know why you're coming. But you might just be coming to get away. You know what I mean? Just try something different. It's not just, oh, I need to learn how to ride. You know, if you want to, then that's cool too, you know? Because there's plenty of fitness classes I've taken, and I just was, out of curiosity, was interested in taking it. You know what I mean? Like, you can take a pole class and not want to be a stripper. You could take a riding class and not want to go home and try these moves. You could take a riding class and be single. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the women that come, they're married. Again, they send me videos. Their
That's
husband,
wild.
I'm telling you, the husbands reach out to me before and after class.
That's even
Um,
more wild.
and the thing is, what I tell people is, you don't know what you don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you don't know. So you can't tell me that you ride dick better than me if you don't know how I ride dick. I mean, I'm just telling you what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, buddy. So you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know what you are missing. You don't know what you're excluding yourself from. Just try it. Just come out, have a good time. Like, my classes, I sell out in every city I go to. Like, I don't think I've had a bad review.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had one bad review. I may have, I don't know about, you know what I mean? But most of the time when people leave out, they're like, oh my God, this was amazing. And it's not just like, oh, this was a good class. Like, they're like, yo, this was the best class I've ever taken. You know what I mean? Like, I get that a lot. They tell me that. They tell my assistants that. They leave the reviews under my page. Again, because it's not just, oh, I'm going to hop on a dick. I'm going to hop on a D, whatever it is.
I think that my title just mess everybody head up when I say it's a dick riding class.
It is what it is.
And they was like, well, I know my homegirl said that was just good marketing, but I'm like, damn, I feel bad because I don't know that her class. When I actually saw the title of your class, it says riding class. I said,
Riding for rookies is the
yeah. Yeah, and I was like, damn, my bad. Well, I said, well, she ain't complaining. We all good. Like I said, it was mixed. It was a mixed emotion. Like, so for this class, are you do you think it's a longevity class, or you are also branching out to do other stuff?
Well, I'm gonna say yes. I don't, like I said, the inception of the class was May of 2021. So it's only been a year. I started my tour October of 21, but not like I am now. So my first, like, I went to Philly October 2021. Like, when I say Baltimore and DC, that's still kind of local for me. So I hit Philly October 2021, took a break, and then I really started going to different cities. I think I went back to Philly again. And then I think my tour, like, it really took off, I'm going to say February of this year. February of this year is when it really started kind of going. I just started going to, first I would do one city a weekend. Then now I'm doing 3 cities a weekend, 3 to 4,
Wow.
3 to 5 classes a weekend. So, and I'm continuing that until the end of the year. I'm going to drop my fall tour dates probably either tomorrow or Monday. I'm going to run it until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Are you gonna start doing virtual as well too?
Yeah, so that's what we just released that this week.
Okay.
I created an OnlyFans platform to do my professional tutorials. We're not doing the OnlyFans, but it is OnlyFans is a dope platform though.
It is.
It is a dope platform. You know about it? You know about it?
Yeah, I hear about it because other trainers use that as well too.
Yeah.
So they said that because, like, if you play music, you don't have to worry about the copyrights and all that. You could just go straight on from that.
Yeah.
You could go live. I didn't know they could go on live now. So I just found out a couple of weeks ago that you could go live on OnlyFans now. So that's what you hear more people because it's OnlyFans about people know it's about porn.
Right.
But they say the porn star's not the only one that makes money on this. So
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So we just released that this week. I've done maybe like 2 videos so far, but yeah, it allows you to do virtual classes, tutorials, live videos. So I tried the Patreon, which is a little too difficult for me to figure out.
Same.
And there's another one I think called Fan Page or something. I don't remember the name.
Fan base.
Is that, I don't know what it was called. It was something.
Yeah, fan base.
OnlyFans was the easiest one. It's easy to maneuver through the site. So hey, just get OnlyFans.
Before I ask another question, if you have any questions or you want to come on to talk to both of us, you could do that. Just click the request button, or you go to ask questions. You could leave a question, and we could answer that as well too. Now, you live in Atlanta, right? So
no, I live in Baltimore.
Oh, you live in Baltimore. I'm thinking you in Atlanta. Okay.
I taught in Atlanta for a little while, but then I moved back to Baltimore.
Oh, that makes more sense now. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So I remember somebody actually messaged me about you saying that only reason she's doing that because she was doing fitness doesn't work, so she went to this route. What do you say to that?
So I still own my fitness studio. I'm there Monday through Thursday.
Oh, you own a fitness studio? What's the name of it? What's the name of your fitness studio?
Fantasy Fitness.
Oh, I thought that was your Instagram name. I gotta do my research about you. I gotta do more research. I wasn't prepared for that.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I told you I've had my fitness studio for about 13, 14 years, and I still have it. So
how old are you? May I ask?
I'm 38.
Okay, don't look like it. Okay.
I'm 38. So like I started early. I started 18 and 19. That's why I'm like 13 or 14, 18 or 19. I don't remember. It was one of those years. But yeah, that's what I've been doing my entire adult life. Like I have never strayed away from it. The only time I strayed away from fitness is during COVID when I couldn't operate my gym because you couldn't operate a gym. Y'all are based out of where? New York or?
I'm in North New Jersey.
Okay, close enough. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been what I've been doing for since I've been 18, 19 years old. Fantasy Fitness not closing unless I move or something. I'm not often, of course, but like we still teach our regular fitness classes. We do, like I said, we do the sexy stuff and then we do traditional stuff too. Like we have an ab blaster class for your core. We have a booty boot camp class, focuses more on your legs and your booty. And then, of course, we do the sexy stuff. We do a stretch like a yoga class. So we do all types of regular traditional fitness stuff, too.
Okay. I'm trying to show the questions, but hey, let me see now. Your Instagram, I forgot Instagram put us on probation. So bear with me, people. I'm trying to pop up the question, but they won't let me. But this one person says, when is your next Baltimore class?
So again, I'm dropping my fall dates probably tomorrow or Monday when I get back from Toronto. So like this weekend, tomorrow I fly to Miami. I teach in Miami tomorrow. I'm in Detroit on Saturday, 2 classes in Detroit. Sunday I'm in Toronto again, all of those classes. I think the second Detroit class still has space. But I'm not sure when I'm doing Baltimore. Again, my birthday is the first week in November. So I always like to work on my birthday. So I probably will end up doing Baltimore again the first week in November sometime. But yeah, those dates are definitely getting dropped tomorrow or maybe Tuesday because I think I'm gonna stay in Toronto an extra day. It's caravan out there. So I might, want to stay a little longer. But yeah, for the people that want to look for the schedule, all you have to do is go on my page and go to the Linktree link in my bio because I still am in my summer tour right now. So there are still some classes that are available because I'm kind of reading through when are you doing here and blah, blah, blah.
Here's another question.
Go
Somebody
ahead.
said, what advice would you give to someone starting out teaching different sexual class?
Go for it. Just do that. Just do it. Like a lot of people, times people just overthink things. Because I actually teach like blowjob classes, right? But I've been teaching that for again. Listen, y'all brought me on here. Y'all brought me
You
on.
did, you did,
Y'all
you
brought me
did.
on here.
You right. I didn't expect that though. You right.
But I've been teaching that. I only do that for small groups in Baltimore. But I was teaching that. I just was like, this is what I want to do. And I put it on my website hella years ago. And it just, that took off too.
I'm so curious. How the hell you teach somebody blowjob class?
So the way that I do it in Baltimore is we do like an assembly line, right? You know how you have an assembly line in a warehouse and you start with one product and by the end it's a finished product. So that's how I do it. It's cute. It's like we start with nothing and then we kind of build up to the end. And it's cute.
I heard it all. I heard. So do you collab with other people that's into that? I'm not gonna say industry, but into this sexual market when it comes to stuff like that, or you
I
just
haven't. I'm
you
not
ever plan to ever do it?
I just haven't. You know what I mean? Like I've had people hit me like with the tour and they might sell toys or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but outside of that, no. It's this one girl I gotta do a video with. She's actually in South Africa.
Mm.
And we're doing a podcast, I think a week or two or something like that. And she's like, I don't know what she does, but she's into like, the sex education market. Um, but yeah, outside of that, and there's actually another girl in Australia that hit me up. She's in
Australia.
the sex education market.
Mm.
Um, just trying to tap into different markets. I'm open to that too. Australia would be big lit.
Yeah, that's a long ride too. Um, Another question: what if you want to take the writing class but have a mobility issue?
So it depends on what the quote unquote mobility issue is. Um, because part of the class is working with people that have mobility issues. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? People think that they can't take the class because, like I did my video today, they always complain about their knees. My knees hurt. My knees don't work. My knees are broken. I don't have any knees. Just saying all types of wild stuff to me. So I did a quick segment today and I posted it on my OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Um, online for the people that can kind of log in and see if they have any issue with knees and things like that. But if it's like the one girl came with a broken leg that time, some girls. I'm not a physician. I'm not gonna tell you come to class with a broken leg. Your physician clears you to come to class. What can I say? I'm not a
Oh
physician.
Lord, not a broken leg.
She
Oh
did good though.
Lord.
Everybody was DMing the girl with the blue pants and the boot. I was like, I didn't even know she had a boot on. I swear, until like the video was posted, and even when they did the video for me, I swear I didn't even realize anybody had a boot on.
You better get a disclaimer on them sign of waivers so they don't like I ain't do this to you.
Well, yeah, but when they come in, like we at the end, I'm like, if you don't want your face, you got to put your pillow, so I kind of know who to X out and stuff. So that's another thing people talk about. Do they have to be on film? You do not
Mm-hmm.
have to be on film. You don't have to be on film. At the end of all of my videos.
What happened? Oh, she went. Hold on. We gonna solve this. She went out. Oh man. She went out? Antoinette, you good? Oh man. All that all that riding has to go on crazy. If you have any more questions so we can figure this out, we gonna figure this out. If you have any questions, please I will hit the request. Just hit the request button. I'll let you come on the show. I want if she could figure out what's going on. Let me invite her again. Let me see. Let me see if she. I don't know what happened. Probably phone died, or I don't know what's happening. But if you have any questions, hit the request button and make sure you click the like button. Click the like button so we get the algorithm going on, because Instagram's a little funny with it. But let's click the like button so we can keep the show going on. Like I said, if you have any questions, hit the request button or hit the ask question button, and we will answer your question, or she will answer your question, because most majority is for her. Yeah, I don't know. Her phone probably went out. Dang. I'm gonna see if she's okay. Yeah, I believe her phone probably died. That's why it went out. Yeah, they said she's not able to come through. Oh man, if you need Antoinette contact number, just go to her Instagram. I'm gonna put it on the comments. Fantasy, it's fantasy, right? Fantasy. Yes, please. Oh, thank you. People got on there. Yes, she will. And I'm gonna say one thing as well too. People, when I post this, and people had all the comments and all the chats that they on about this interview, I don't see none of y'all on there. I ask y'all to come on if you have opinion and you have any questions for her, you want to talk about. Y'all could have come on there. I didn't appreciate how y'all just been disrespectful. Not just the Blackfitness, it was her too. If you have all that energy to text about you had a problem and I asked you to come on the show and you have a problem, you could have come on. I gave you the opportunity, give you the free. I gave you that free time to get on. So if you had all that, if you had any questions about her, you had an opinion, you had a problem with what she doing, you could have come on. But I guess none of y'all want to have to come on. Oh, there she go. There you go.
I'm back.
My
phone does this ghetto thing where it like goes offline. It's like real ghetto. But I'm back.
Okay. So
what I miss?
No, you ain't missed nothing. I'm gonna ask you another question. Somebody says, "Good evening. Will you come to France one day?"
I am planning on expanding to Europe next year. So, I plan the intention is to expand to Europe and to more cities in Canada. So, like the intention is to hit Montreal spring of 2020, and then go to Europe. I'm thinking London would probably be my first city, because I get a lot of people from like over in the UK and stuff hitting me up. Paris, I've had people hit me, but definitely somewhere over in Europe, as long as the word spreads. I'm with it.
I ain't mad at you. Take that opportunity. One more question. I'm gonna give you this last question. Then I'm gonna request some people to come on.
Okay.
Do you think fitness is getting too sexual?
No. I don't know what too sexual is. I feel like fitness is a journey for everybody individually. And I feel like if you want it to be whatever you want to get from it, you're going to get from it. So if you need to take a twerk class to keep your butt in shape, take a twerk class. If you want to take boxing, because that's what drives you, take boxing. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own niche. So go with whatever you intentionally want to do for yourself.
Okay. So we're going to click on request button. Let me see.
Who we bringing on?
Let's see. And she's still around. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
How are you, Glenda?
I'm good. I had I was actually going to ask about you doing classes outside of the country, and you really just answered that. But for all those who are interested in the class, please hit up her Instagram at Fantasy Fitness MD. She's very attentive with her clients. I've been a client for over 5 years now, taking her classes, taking the series classes. The 6-week series is coming up here in Baltimore. And there's like 10 different classes this time, which I was
Is
so
it 10?
excited about. It's like 10. I don't know. I was excited. I was like, oh, I want to take the burlesque class. I want to take the Caribbean wine class. I want to take the beginner pole class. So I'm just so excited to see you up here on this live. I hope it's recorded that way you can post it on your page so other people can see who wasn't able to join. But I'm just so happy and so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Glenda. You're always there.
I like that faithful client. There you go.
That's my girl, Glenda. Glenda's always there.
All right, thank you.
You had any more? Oh, that's it. You had any more questions?
Yeah, that was it. I'm just, I'm always looking to go different places. So if I can do a riding for rookies class outside of the country, I'm down.
Hey, let's do it.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Glenda. That's your name, Glenda?
Glenda. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming on.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we had more requests, but I guess everybody got off. I don't know who this guy is. No, I ain't gonna do that. He look like a foreigner that shouldn't be on. I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, you're from India?
Yeah.
They love me.
Really?
Yeah. It goes
Really?
crazy. Mm-hmm.
So, but what Glenda said is the video's not gonna be on Instagram. I'm say the video's gonna be on Blackfitness YouTube page. It's called Blackfitness TV. So it's gonna be uploaded probably this weekend. So I'm gonna edit it, make sure everything be right. I just had you on it. You have a YouTube page?
I do. I just started becoming more active on it. I think it's just Fantasy Fitness or Fantasy Fitness MD. That's how, like, I post videos on it, but I'm not like super active on it. I probably should be more active, right?
Yeah. Hey, you make money off of YouTube, so yeah. How should I work?
Okay. I haven't taken to that market yet. I should explore it.
Yeah, because you will see, like when I did that interview with the guy with the gym Karen, I think even though it was only 17,000 views, but it exploded in 2 days. It exploded real fast out of nowhere. So if I was you, I'd do it and just show the journey of the class, and that's it. And people see it. So if you got questions, hit the question button. You doing the comments, it's gonna be hard to even read it because things be moving fast.
So yeah, they got somebody said something about TikTok. TikTok disabled me, y'all.
Why did it disable
shut me down?
Why?
I don't know. I guess they didn't like dick school. I don't know why. I don't know. Because I think that's what happened. You know what happened? When Worldstar posted it, Worldstar had posted it with my TikTok hashtag, with my TikTok name. And, but it was semi cut off, but it was still kind of there. And, the next day, TikTok shut me down.
Did they email you or tell you?
They didn't. They just said your account has been disabled. You can't log on. They said it's been disabled, and that was all I got.
Oh.
I was like, dang, that's crazy. I did create a new TikTok. I think it's Heavy Heifer 1, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not that active on TikTok either. Instagram is like my go-to, honestly.
Yes. Hey, Instagram makes a lot of people a lot of money. I got a question. So, I see that you recently trademarked it. Was there a specific reason that led to that decision?
Yes. So, I've always wanted to protect the brand. Like, I've worked my butt off to get here. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So one thing I know is that people are going to want to replicate what I'm doing, which is fine. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you see it and you're like, oh, that's a great idea. I want to do it. So if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's your business. You know what I mean? But for me, riding for rookies, de-riding, that's authentic to me. You know what I mean? And like I said, when we first came on, there's a story behind it. It's not like I just saw it and like, oh, I want to copy it. You know what I mean? Like there's a real story behind how this class came about. So I need to protect that and make sure that nobody's trying to, you can replicate the idea, the concept, but you know, like, just be authentic at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. We got another question for you.
Sure.
Yes, they said you dress so dope in your class. Do you encourage your attendees to dress up for class?
So I don't necessarily have a dress code or encourage women to wear any specific like attire to class. I'm kind of just like, come comfortable. Come in workout clothes. Some of the women come in their little sexy PJs. Some come in little fishnets. Some come in jeans and a t-shirt.
Lord,
so whatever you're comfortable in, I can actually probably start telling people to wear something comfortable because jeans aren't the best thing. But we recently started selling merchandise as well. So if they come in, you know, because some people like literally some people fly in and come straight to the class from a different city, from a different country, and they coming in their clothes with their luggage. So I decided I was gonna start selling merchandise for one of that, you know, for that reason. But just something comfortable, whatever you're good in, but you bring your knee pads, y'all. Bring your knee pads.
Yeah, so I keep hearing everybody keep saying on the comments and on here too, knee pads.
Bring the knee pads, yeah.
I thought they were trying to be funny, but okay, you Chuck said it.
It's for functionality, simply because the floor is hard. Of course, you in the bedroom, you don't need knee pads, but when you're on a dance studio floor, who wants to be sliding around with a bare knees?
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I got another question. How long are the classes? Is it 2 hours class?
The classes typically run about an hour to an hour and a half each class.
Oh, okay. Got another question. That's Avery. Okay, yep. When I'm riding, my thighs started to burn. When 1 minute, do I have thick thighs? But okay, hold on. Let me read that again. When I'm riding, my thighs start to burn within 1 minute. I do have thick thighs, but what can I do to help? More exercise? Is it how I'm positioning my body? I be getting tired quickly. Yeah.
That's why you got to come to class, girlfriend. That's why you got to sign up for class. You got to sign up for class because we talk about all of this stuff. We talk about body positioning. We talk about strengthening your legs. We talk about putting things in the right place. So come to class, girlfriend. Sign up. And if you can't make it to class, sign up virtually.
You hear that? Another question, Lord.
Yes.
How many questions you want to ask? I see branded knee pads in your future for practice sessions. You agree?
I've considered it. I've looked into it. I've definitely looked into it. Yeah, that's the only answer I have right now. We sell knee pads on site, but I have looked into that as well. Thank you.
You have a knee pads and put the logo right there. You have a logo, right?
We don't. We're working on it. I'm working on it. I need to find somebody to give me a good one.
You better look at the Alibaba or somebody like that to and sell that stuff. So, we got more questions to ask. Okay. Will you be bringing classes to Philly area?
I'm in Philly next weekend, but Philly sold out. I've been in Philly. I think this will be like my 4th time to Philly. Philly always sells out quick. Like, screw. And I will let y'all know, Philly is on my fall tour schedule. So be ready. Philly made it.
So you go, what place you haven't been yet? You haven't been to the West Coast yet?
I've been to Cali. I don't think I haven't been, I haven't done San Diego, but I've done all the big cities. I've been to the West Coast. Again, I've been up to Canada. I've been down south. I've been to Texas. I've been to Florida. I think I've hit pretty much all the major cities so far. I am going to hit a few new cities in the fall and probably just for the winter do a couple like duplicate cities that I've already hit. And then spring is when I anticipate expanding a little bit more internationally.
Y'all heard it from there. If you have any questions for her, if you want to know what her class is, when she's going to start traveling, when she's going to attend the class, go to her Instagram and don't DM me, because I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like I said before, don't ask me. I don't know the information.
You getting the information now.
But they still won't ask the question. Got another question. What do you enjoy the most about the classes?
The responses. The responses. So at the end of the class, we do an option for a testimonial, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the questions we ask is, what did you expect? And did class meet your expectations? And 9.8 times out of 10, everyone is like, it's not what I expected, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much more than what I was expecting when I came in here. I thought I was going to come in here and just learn this, but I did X, Y, and Z beyond that. And again, that's 9.8 out of 10, times when people come in and we have the class.
Oh, I got a question. Do you have an age limit for your class?
You got to be 18. I think the oldest woman I've had was 80, and they brought her for her 8. Yeah, that's what she wanted to do for her 80th birthday. She heard about it. The girls told her about it, and they brought her. She was in there going off. Yes, Grandma, that was my girl.
Come on, Grandma.
I've had a lot of women in their 70s come.
Oh,
yes.
Lord.
Yes. I've had multiple women in their 70s come.
I'm about to bring Catherine Poole Anderson.
All right. Okay, Catherine.
Feel like it's a radio show.
All right, come on, Catherine. As long as it's not one of them Indian people, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna log them on real fast. It's like 4 of them want to request in.
Yes, I'm surprised. Uh-oh.
Hello? Don't tell me you at work.
Okay.
Hello? You on? Hello?
I'm here still.
Have you got questions to ask? Hello? Ms. Anderson? Ms. Anderson, are you there? I think she left. Okay. Next caller. Okay, we got another question.
Okay.
Will the tickets for the fall class be available for sale when the tour schedule is released?
Yes, tickets will be available on the date that is released. So I worked through the dates today. It's just a matter of coordinating flyers with the dates and just putting it out there. It's just a matter of getting it done. And as soon as they drop, and FYI, you're gonna be the first person to hear this, Black Fitness. You ready?
Yes, good.
I already added New York and Philly on my link tree for my fall schedule. Y'all the first. I didn't even tell anybody yet. It's there. So if you're in New York, if you're in Philly, I also added Chicago and Columbus. Tickets are available now before I even drop the fall tour date. So it's up there. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom.
So y'all heard that. So don't ask a question on here saying when you coming to New York.
It's there.
Okay. Next question. Do you offer private classes, for example, ladies' night, birthday, etc. events?
Yeah, we sure do. If you want, and I've done them, like if I'm in New York and the class sells out and they're like, man, I got 10 girls that want to take the class. I still have a couple girls we're trying to get together. All you have to do is email me. Mm-hmm. My email is Toni, T-O-N-I, at Fantasy Fitness MD. Again, Toni at fantasyfitnessmd.com, and request a booking contract, and either myself or my assistant will get you that contract right away.
That's smart. So if you have any more questions, before we close out, if you have any more questions, go to her DM, email her assistant, whatever. Just don't email Black Fitness or DM Black Fitness about this class. So, do you have any last words before you go?
You don't know what you don't know. Sign up for class. I promise you, you will have a great time. If you had any apprehensions, just get rid of them. Come to class. Wear a mask if you feel like you don't want people to see you and you're that concerned about that. Cover your face. I don't care. Just come, have a good time, get what you can get from the class, and go home and show out. And go home and show out.
Well, thank you, Tony, for coming on.
Thank you.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're doing a great work.
I'm trying.
And I'm glad everybody that came on here, like I said, the people that had all that smoke on the comments, I wanted y'all to come on so y'all could talk to her about it, that get coming at me and my page about what's going on. But like I said, I think I respect what you're doing, continue what you're doing, success. We always have another platform. I definitely want to contact you to come on our YouTube show. We're going to start in the fall. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for everybody else coming on. Blackfitness, we are out. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Be blessed. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.